Today we'll be starting with the next concept. Before going with that one, we will recap yesterday what you have learned. Yesterday I've been learned with some different examples on final keyword. Final can be defined with the variable, can be defined with method. When you are defining with variable means where you are going to define or declare the variable as a constant values. Method means do nothing, we can call, or we can call that one as the functions which could not be overridden by other functions of the same program of the same subclasses of this program. Final class means the class which could not be extended. Extended means we can't create any, we can't extend the class and we can't use them for the different classes. Means you can use that class as normally, we can't define that class once again. So these all the things yesterday have been discussed. Today I'll be going with the next part of your Java, that is what actually meant by a super keyword. Super keyword is in Java plays a very important role, wherein which it is going to reference a variable which is used to refer intermediate parent class object. Means whenever you wanted to access without defining or without rereading the informations within a subclass, at that time we can use with super keyword. Whenever you create the instance of a subclass, an instance of parent class is created implicitly, which is referred by an super reference variable. So as a concept you are knowing inheritance, where subclass creates a object. Is it right? Subclass will be creating object when you wanted to access this super class or parent class attributes and methods within a subclass without reusing or rewriting the attributes which are already written in your parent class can be accessed through using super statement or a super keyword. Super is nothing but what is going to access, or it is going to use the information what you are written in a parent class. Okay, that is called as super keyword. Then what are the different usages you can make with the super keyword? Super can be used to refer intermediate parent class instant variable, as super can be used to invoke immediate parent class methods, and super function can be used to invoke the intermediate parent class constructors. It can be used for variable, it can be used for methods, as well as it can be used for constructors. We shall see with the simple examples now. Okay. So you are going to have here a simple example where super is used for parent variable classes. How actually that particular thing can be achieved by defining with super keyword. We shall see. Here you are going to have a class called as animal, and you are going to have another class called as dog. Is it right? Animal is a parent class and a dog is a subclass. So dog is going to extend and it is going to access the properties of your animal class. So within the animal class you are defined with class variables called as string color is equal to white. Is it right? String color is equal to white, and then you will be moving to the next statement. You are accessing or extending the animal class to the dog. Class dog accesses the or extends the animal, and within that one your return string color is equal to black. So both the variable names are same. To differ them, we are going to use a super keyword. How? We shall check out with a simple example. Void print color. Color are two here. One animal color is white, another dog color is black. So system dot out dot println within a bracket color you have written. Color means this color is going to display the color of dog, black. Then system dot out dot println super dot color. Super dot color defines with what? it is going to print the color of animal. So super means it goes to animal. Within that animal you are written here with a variable name called as what? White. So it is going to display for you. How it is going to execute, we shall see now. As usually we will be knowing that the main class is not going to create with the objects according to the inheritance concept. So I will be creating a subclass object called as dog is equal to D, and new dog D dot print. D dot print color means it comes to dog. It is going to have here a print color. Within that you are written with system dot out dot print ln color directly displays. Then system dot out dot println super means it goes to the animal, and whatever the color you are defined for the animal, it is going to display for you. The answer will be black and white. So we can call this one as what? Have actually the super keyword is used for parent class instant variables. Instance variable means without defining any another information or any another object for super class, and you are using that through that variable values through the super keyword. So this is how the super instance variable can be used. The first statement you learned here he has been summarized now. In a given example, animal and dog both classes have a common property called as color. If we print color property, it will print the color of current class by default. To access the parent property, we need to use super keyword to understand what actually we wanted to do. If you want to write only the color, it is going to display the property of the same class. If you wanted to display the value or a variable of a super class, at that time you should have to define with what? Super keyword. Then only it is going to access and it is going to display for you. That is called as super. Then super can be used for methods. How it is going to be done? You can just see animal dog is there, void eat system dot println within a bracket eating. Is it right? Then you're going to have a class dog is going to have with three different types of methods here. How many are there? Three different types of methods are there. Void eat, void bark, void work. So within void eat and bark, you are having a simple statement. In a eat, you are going to eat eating bread, and bark, you are going to have barking as a system. But when you are working with void work, you are written with super dot eat. If you are going to write only eat means it is going to display the dog's function eat. But here written with super dot eat means it is going to access with the animal eat function. So eat method you are going to use here. How it is going to work? Just you can see class test super to public static void main dog is going to create object d dot work. So d dot work means it comes over here dog and it goes to the work. Within that one super dot eat, so directly it goes to the animal. System dot out dot print ln eating is going to display. Eating bread is not going to display because you are used with super dot method. Super means a class of parent. So that class parent method will be executed and you are going to display that one. Then you are going to have the simple function here bark. Bark is going to go over here void bark system dot out dot println barking. It is going to display for you. Eating of super class and barking of the same current class we can define. Or you wanted to execute the same function of dog, that is eat, you can write here only eat function, eat method. Then you can define or display the eating bread also. It has you have been used with super dot eat means this is nothing but what it is going to call the main parent class method within your subclass. So this is called as what super can be used to invoke the parent class method. You got the difference? No. Over there you have been defined with variable of super class or a parent class. Here you are using a method of parent class. So this is how we are going to use the super keywords in the two different angles. Then we can go for super is used to invoke parent class constructor. How actually the class constructor are going to define. Class constructor means name of the class is called as constructor. Okay, so you're going to have here, just you can see, sorry. So animal is defined. Animal constructor you are using, you are not using with any normal method name. Dog extends animal, so you want to have a dog method, and you are writing here directly with super function. When you are writing a super means directly it is going to execute the animal constructor itself. System.out.println dog is created. So class test super 3 public static void main string dog d is equal to new dog. Dog means you are not defining any methods here, you are defining directly the constructor. So dog will accesses with the class dog, and dog will execute super first. Super means the function of or a constructor of your animal or parent class animal. System.out.ln, what you have written here, animal is created. Animal is created. Then afterwards you are going to have system.out.println dog is created. What you can understand from this particular keyword here, super can be used for the variables, super can be used for the different types of methods, can be executed without redefining them within a class of sub, and the super can be utilized or defined by constructor also. So by this one you can understand a 5 marks question can be asked. Describe the super keyword with an example. Then you should have to write these all the 3 statements and definitions. Then you will be getting very good marks. Same thing with the final keyword also. Okay. So rest other things we shall discuss in. And then another example has been given how actually the informations can be used. We shall check with the person is a super class which is going to have a class variables id name. Constructor you have created int id system string name, and you are defining with this means referring the value of its own. We can call this id is equal to id. Either you can write this id or id is equal to id, both are same, there is no any problem. This name is equal to name. So subclass employee extends the person. So what he is going to do here, he is going to access with float salary of employee. Employee is a constructor which is going to access the super or a parent class variables like id and name we are defined here, not here, and the local class or a default class variable called as a salary. And here you are not redefining the informations, you are not defining the informations, but in defining you are using with super id. Id means whenever the user is going to send any informations at that position, id will be accessed directly. Name the same. This dot salary is equal to salary or return. Okay, so I want to display that. So you're going to display the information directly by using with display id name salary. How it is going to be done? Public static void main of employee e1 is equal to new employee. Employee e1 is equal to new employee means 1 is a id, Ayush is a name, and 45,000 float is a salary. So employee e1 will be sending to here, where you are not having the id and names within the employee class, where it is going to access from the parent class. So you are defined here as id and name. So the 1 and Ayush will be sent to the person, and they will be stored in id as well as name, and whatever the salary are sent, it will be stored directly within the salary. Directly it is going to store. Then e1 dot display. E1 dot display means directly you are defining this one Ayush and salary, what you are going to have here as a output. So I am going to stop here itself. Rest other things we shall discuss in next coming class. Thank you.